a federal judge in Oregon has ruled against the DOJ. This is in an attempt to by the DOJ to gain access to Oregon voter rolls. Now, why did they rule against the DOJ? Well, in part because of public statements made by Pam Bondi. This was an attempt by the DOJ to get access to Oregon voter rolls for what they claimed was election integrity and routine audit type stuff. And the federal judge, whose name I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce, ruled that the DOJ does not get access to that at this time, and said based on public statements by Pam Bondi, including a letter sent from Pam Bondi to Governor Tim Walz about Minneapolis and Minnesota in general, undermines the regularity at which they would have normally accepted the DOJ at face value, and now they must apply scrutiny to everything the DOJ is attempting to do. Now, what letter am I talking about? Well, a week ago, maybe or so, right around the time of the unfortunate death of Alex Preddy by Border Patrol or ICE, whichever one it was that was involved there, Pam Bondi sent a letter to Governor Tim Walz and said all of ICE and immigration enforcement would be out of the state of Minneapolis if they turned over their voter rolls. And this judge called that out and said basically that letter makes it appear that you want the voter information for some other purpose, including potentially immigration enforcement. Now, what would voter rolls have to do with immigration? Well, some places allow immigrants who are here illegally or undocumented to vote in state or local elections, most of the time local, because, even though they do not have the right to vote in a federal election or in some cases state elections, some cities and states have allowed them to vote in local elections because those affect them. They are there. They need to know who is running their local school board or their city council, things like that. And I know there's going to be Republicans and they're saying that they shouldn't have any access to vote. Well, this is what these locations have decided to allow. And what the judge said was the use of voter rolls for the purpose of immigration enforcement is not going to be allowed. So once again, the DOJ's own words is coming back to bite them.